Welcome to our African Myths TV channel. Keep enjoying yourself with our story. I'll never forget the morning we discovered Nia and our best cattle were gone. The village was in shock. My name is Jumo, and I am a young warrior of the Maasai. Life was simple until Kibo arrived. He came from far away, bringing strange goods and big promises. Our chief, Olekaru, welcomed him, thinking he could bring prosperity to our village. Kibo was charming. He spoke of wealth and better times if we traded our cattle with him. He gained Olekaru's trust quickly. But Kibo had another interest, Nia, Olekaru's daughter. She was beautiful and kind, and promised to me. But Kibo's words were sweet, and he filled her mind with dreams of a different life. One night, Kibo persuaded Olekaru to gather our best cattle for trade. He said it would bring us much wealth. We believed him, hoping for a better future. But the next morning, Nia and Kibo were gone, along with our cattle. The village was in chaos. Without our cattle, our main source of livelihood, we faced great hardship. Olekaru was devastated, and the trust we had was broken. I felt a deep pain, not just for the lost cattle, but for Nia. I left the village to search for them, driven by a mix of anger and hope. Days turned into weeks, but I found no trace of Nia or Kibo. The trail went cold, and I returned home empty-handed and heavy-hearted. Back in the village, we had to rebuild from nothing. We dug deeper wells and planted new crops, fighting against the dry land. Slowly, we started to recover, but the betrayal left a mark on all of us. Then one day, Nia returned alone, looking weary and broken. She told us Kibo had abandoned her, taking everything. Olekaru, despite his pain, forgave her and welcomed her back. The village was divided, some were ready to forgive, while others couldn't forget. Nia worked hard to regain our trust. She helped with the cattle and the fields, trying to make amends. Her return brought mixed feelings, but also a chance to heal. Our village continued to rebuild, learning to trust again and finding strength in our unity. The story of Kibo and Nia became a lesson for us all, a reminder of the importance of trust and the pain of broken promises. As the months passed, Nia's presence in the village became a symbol of our struggle and resilience. She worked tirelessly, tending to the cattle, planting crops, and mending the bonds she had broken. Her determination to make amends slowly began to heal the wounds of the past. One evening, as the sun set over the Maasai highlands, casting a warm orange glow, Olekaru called a meeting around the communal fire. The entire village gathered, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames. "We have faced great hardship," Olekaru began, his voice strong but filled with sorrow. "We have lost much, but we have also learned." Nia's return has reminded us of the importance of forgiveness and unity. Please subscribe to our channel in order for YouTube algorithm to notify you whenever we post another new interesting African myth story like this. Let us continue the story. I stood beside Nia, feeling the weight of her presence and the journey we had all endured. The silence that followed Olekaru's words was heavy, but then, one by one, villagers began to speak. "We are stronger together," said an elder. "We cannot change the past, but we can choose how we move forward." Another villager added, "Nia has shown her remorse and her willingness to rebuild. We must embrace her efforts and look to the future." As I listened, I felt a sense of hope rekindling within me. The betrayal had scarred us, but it had also brought us closer, teaching us the true value of community and trust.